I won't say that Dawn French's first novel, A Tiny Bit Marvelous, is a tiny bit marvelous, but I will say that I loved the book. It made me laugh and it made me cry. It's the story of a family of four, and it's told by the three narrations of the mother, the teenage daughter, and the teenage son. And actually, the father does get a chapter further in the book. Each narrator has their own voice, their own idiolect, and they're written in very distinct ways. This really helps get a sense of the characters themselves, a sense of who they are and who they want to be. All of the characters are flawed, but very likable. They're funny and normal, which I liked. I really enjoyed the mother-daughter relationship in the book. As somebody who was a teenager once, I was a teenage girl, and I could have maybe been better behaved for my lovely mum. But it was just nice to see that both sides of that relationship in this book, and to empathize with both of the characters and see where both of them were going wrong and doing their best. The teenage boy reminded me a lot of myself as well, with his attachment to Oscar Wilde. I love Oscar Wilde, and although I don't know if I did when I was 16, but I did love old literature, and I was very attached to Dickens, and particularly Estella from Great Expectations. So I suppose the wanting to emulate somebody from the past would be something that, a particular eccentricity that resonates with me. The book also deals with sexuality, particularly in the case of, well, actually all of the characters have different reasons for thinking about sexuality. The mother is getting older and is not sure how she feels about it, and that affects the way she behaves in terms of sexuality. The son is a gay character, which is not ever treated with strangeness or surprising. His struggles and character arcs are not because of his sexuality, which I found very refreshing. He just happens to be gay, but he's also a 16-year-old boy, it was nice. And then there's the daughter who's in her final year of doing her A-levels, and she's becoming, well, sexually active, and it's about how she deals with that and how her mother deals with that and how she feels about it. And I thought that was all very refreshing. There was a grandmother in it who was excellent, and it was very interesting to see the relationship between the mother and her mother in comparison to the mother and her daughter. I also thought it was very interesting the way that school and academia was presented. I personally was very academic at school, but I also had focus issues and had many friends who weren't terribly academic. Now, my school wasn't the most academic of schools, but even then, things like, I'm aware of the fact that things like arts and music are very very underappreciated, which is unfortunate and means that it makes it much harder for people that aren't terribly academic. But have ways that they sparkle in different ways. I found all the experiences of all the characters very recognizable and easy to empathize with. The book was just lovely. It was a really lovely book, very easy to read. I read it very fast. And the chapters were quite short, and I like a good short chapter. Makes it very easy to just move on and just keep reading. So it was really nice. I thought it was just comfortable. So I really, really loved this book. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed painting the dog. It's been a while since I painted a dog, and that was a lot of fun. I hope that you keep watching my videos and come back for more. Feel free to like and subscribe. I make a new video every Tuesday. At least that's what I'm doing at the moment. I am excited for next week's video. I hope you are too. Check in the description box for my Instagram and my Patreon. And feel free to head on over there to support me in other ways. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this.